Hi everybody, welcome back to Black Wolf Gaming. As usual, I'm your host, Sir Wolf, and welcome back to our series on weird and wonderful builds. Today we are back in Brick Rigs, and we have another build by our old friend Alex, and this is the P-38 Lightning G made by Lockheed. I have been waiting for this build to come for quite a while. The P-38 is by far my favorite aircraft. This is the aircraft that got me into World War II aircraft. Completely. I had no interest in it prior to this. I was watching a special on TV many years ago, and they profiled Glacier Girl, and something about just seeing her in the ice it boggled my mind, and I fell in love instantly. And now I can actually fly one. The P-38 is a World War II fighter aircraft built, like I said, by Lockheed for the United States Army Air Corps. It was used primarily in the Pacific Theater of Operations. It had excellent long-range fighter capabilities when equipped with drop tanks. It actually had one of the longest ranges of American aircraft, American fighters, I should say. Some of the propaganda that the Allies put out claimed that it was called the Fortell Devil by the Germans, and I'm probably going to mess this up, but I'm going to attempt it anyway, Der Gebelschwanzteufel, and two planes, one pilot, by the Japanese, or Ni Hikoki Eperoto. I probably butchered both of those, so if you do speak either of those languages, I apologize. It was used in just about every role you could conceive of: interception, dive bombing, level bombing, ground attack, night fighting, photo reconnaissance, radar and visual pathfinding for bombers, evacuations missions, and, like I said, a long-range escort fighter when equipped with drop tanks. It was flown by aces such as Richard Bong, Thomas Maguire, Charles H. McDonald, and just because I really like saying his name, the French ace Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. I always get looks when I say that one. Again, I probably butchered it, but what the hell. The aircraft was equipped with several cannon in the nose, several machine guns. It could be equipped with bombs or rockets or heavy cannon. It could even be, if you took out the armament in the nose, it could be equipped with reconnaissance cameras. And this is basically, this aircraft could just about pretty much do it all, and it was very unique in that it had the twin boom design with the single nacelle in the middle for the pilot. The only other aircraft that really had this particular design, P-61 Black Widow, also, if I remember correctly, designed by Lockheed, and to a much lesser extent, it was the twin Mustangs, the F-82, I think. Either way, though, I'm sure you guys are excited to see how it flies, and I have taken it up and flown it around a few times, and I will show you guys what it looks like in the air, how it handles, and maybe even try to do a bombing run or two. Now, the description says it comes with rockets and bombs, and of course the machine guns. I may be missing something, or knowing me, I probably did something wrong. Maybe I'm just dropping the rockets. I have no idea. So if you get it and you can't activate the rockets, I'm not really sure. But I at least know that we can bomb something right there between the engine nacelles, right, and the cockpit. You can see them. Maybe they act as rockets. I don't know. I tried, but I could have gotten something wrong. But anyway, we'll go ahead and we are going to jump in the air, because I am dying to fly this aircraft some more. It flies absolutely beautifully. Alright, everybody, here we are in the air now, and as with a lot of Alex's builds, the P-38 does come with a retractable landing gear. The aircraft, it's fairly maneuverable. Obviously, Brick Rig's physics aren't the best, but you can get some pretty good maneuvers going. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna just do a bombing run on the city here for fun. Whee! Oh, well, we hit something. But like I said, as you can see, it is fairly maneuverable. Oh yeah, we took down one of the buildings. If you are one for dogfighting, as I know I've said this before, but if you're one for dogfighting with your friends, it does take a little getting used to with the controls. But once you do, with these cannon up front, I have absolutely no doubt that you are quickly going to show your friends what for in dogfights. I was gonna say the cockpit has a really good field of view. I mean, you could fly in this mode very easily. The only thing it doesn't have is crosshairs or anything, any kind of sight to go ahead and line up. But really, the studs kind of right there, right in front of you. They're actually not bad. You know, you just put the enemy between the studs and the top of the cockpit, and you probably got them. You know what I mean? But I hope you have enjoyed watching this video as much as I have. Half the time I just kind of been standing here going which I tend to do a lot in my videos, as was pointed out to me recently. But I will have a link to the page for the P-38 in the description below. I highly recommend that if you are, like I've said it before, if you are a World War II aircraft fan, you definitely want this in your collection, because it's now a permanent place in mine. But thank you very much, everybody, for joining me on this episode of Weird and Wonderful Creations here in Brick Rigs. As usual, I'm your host, Sir Wulfe. This has been Black Wolf Gaming, and I look forward to seeing all of you again in the very next episode.